I'm going to talk about the different things that we need to get a fire started. Every fire is going to need 3 different things. First thing it's going to need is some sort of fuel, something that it will burn. In 1878, it was obviously flour dust in the air. Here today, I'm going to use just this spoonful of cornstarch. And the reason why I'm going to use cornstarch instead of flour is just because it works a little bit nicer in our machine. So that small spoonful of cornstarch is going to be the fuel. Next thing every fire needs is it needs some sort of ignition, something to get that fire going. In 1878, they theorized there were a pair of millstones, so big heavy rocks like you can find out in the gallery. They usually run against each other to crush up the wheat. They think there was a pair that was running dry, so there's no wheat in between, and whether there was a little bit of flint or something in the stone, or the friction just got so hot that it was able to ignite that flour dust on fire. Here today, there's a small electric charge inside of our chimney here that should hopefully be our spark for the fire. Next thing every fire needs, hopefully it's all around us all the time, if not we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, and that is oxygen. So with my bike pump here, I'm going to pump in some air into the machine. All that air I pumped in is contained in this part of the building here. When I flip this lever, it'll rush into the chimney part, it'll kick that cornstarch into the electric charge, and hopefully everything should come rushing out through the top. Because what you need to go from a fire into an explosion is that reaction needs to happen quickly, and all that energy needs one path to travel. In fact, you could go home today, open up your bag of flour, dump it out on your kitchen floor, drop a match on there, nothing's going to happen other than you have a big mess to clean up, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to count. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Go. Just that little bit of cornstarch made an explosion of that size. So think about how much more dust had to have been in the air to completely level a building around the size of the one you're standing in today. Thankfully, after that explosion, we took safety in mills much more seriously.